Welcome to Factorio Megabase-In-A-Book. My name is Nilaus, and this is episode, I think it's actually 49. It's quite impressive. And I would have thought that I would run out of things to do in this episode, or by episode 49. But I have like a long list of things that I want to do. And so that's maybe a bit naive, but that's the beauty of making Megabase. There's always new projects. And this project that I'm going to be starting now, it's actually something that came from the comment section, so that I think is super awesome. So do continue to leave awesome comments, and I do read them, as you can probably tell. First of all, when it comes to comments, again, like, yep, I've done some fixing here on the science labs. 3 things. I've added fueling. There we go. So it's now refueling. I've added a few more roboboards here. I know that these ones are going to be, let's say, busy, but I don't really mind that too much. By having more here, then I should be taking off some of the pressure of these, even though it's kind of, yeah, whatever. It should work. We'll keep in mind, as long as it doesn't increase, as long as it's just, there are some being charged, that's fine. But there shouldn't be sort of gradually getting more and more and more and more. And the last thing is I've completed the red wire, so that now everything is feeding into the red wire with what it needs, so I can actually use my dashboard again. There has been a number of comments as well about the dashboard and whether I will be updating it. I want to update it, and I want to sort of make it better, but that's why I haven't done anything with it for a while. But I should probably update the blueprint so that you have it there. Speaking of blueprints, yep, I was a bit late on the last blueprint, but I have now updated the blueprint with the new things for science, so that's what we want to do. Again, coming back to another comment that was there and I want to respond to, is he even getting coal into the hub? And I was like, of course I am. Of course I am. Oh, no, I'm not. So that actually, the fact is that we have coal stored here. Coal? 5.5k coal. And we're not actually building anymore. So I need to use this spot here for getting more coal in here, so that we can continue on the production up here. Although, to be honest, the whole point of this episode is going to be, let's not do this and do something else instead. So, you know, maybe I shouldn't be getting coal in here if I'm not going to be using it anyway. Huh. Well, you know, I think it's actually going to take a bit of time to build it. So let's get the coal in here and just, yeah, I think it's fine that we get some coal in. And I could do this one. Nope, I cannot. I can do this one maybe. That should be fine. And then I can build it over. What? Why? Oh, right, that, like that. That's why. And it's not going to go in yet. I will change this to coal is here. I will change this one into coal. And then it should be coming in as soon as I have a connection. That goes out. And that's as easy as that, hopefully. So that should get us coal in here. There's a green marker. That means it is incoming, or it is actually requesting. So then we at least have some coal here, so we can continue the production of our artillery. But that's what we really want to do in this episode, is build a new artillery setup. So the first thing we want to do is we need to get a sense of what we want. Do I have anything that needs to be... No, I don't have anything that needs to be landfilled. So these are kind of idle. Let's move them over on that side. So what is it we want to use? We want to make 2 things as part of our... that uses explosives. I want to use this part, the rockets, for my spidertrons. And they will, of course, need the yellow rockets as well. This is on an 8-second and on an 8-second. So it's a 1-to-1 ratio. This is one of the things I want to build. Yeah, let's get some power out in here. That's one thing. The other thing I want to build is down here. I will be building the artillery shell that takes 8 explosives, and I'll be building as well some artillery shells require explosive cannon shells, so that's another thing. This will be super intense. This won't be using very much, and that's the thing I need explosive for. So I'm going to build a dedicated explosive that will then go into a rocket, maybe into a combined one. I don't know. Let's have a look at how many things are actually being requested for this. So if we look at this, starting with... We're going to get some iron. That's actually brilliant. Iron. We're getting some greens. This is good because iron and greens is exactly what I also need to build radars locally. So that is very nice. Up here, that's the explosives, which we absolutely need. That's the whole point of all of this, is that it's guided by the fact that it needs explosives in. So this is all I need for that. Yep. And here I'm going to the... Oh, we'll start for this. Steel and plastic. That's kind of not good. Steel. Plastic. There. Oops. Steel and plastic goes in here, plus the explosives. Good. That goes in here. The explosive, we got it. The explosive cannon shell and the radar, we can do that ourselves by using these things. Okay, so what we're actually looking at is a 5-input setup for this. That is pretty good. Let's put that to the side, and then we know that's possible. Because the one that creates this will be just getting coal and sulfur inbound, right? Coal and sulfur, yes. So that's pretty simple there. Now the question is, how big do we want this? Well, if we do this part here, and then we start scaling up and say, well, what if we do like, like 32 of that? Again, per minute, per second, 64. 10 per second. That seems good, right? That seems good. That means I need 30 30 explosives per second. That's okay. So 64 of these. This part, ooh, this is getting worse. This is on a 15-second cycle and requires 4. So I kind of have to do this. I don't even know how much that is. That's 12. Here. This is now 15. Why is the rate 1.25? Oh, because it's 1.25 crafting speed. Ah, damn. That's not what I anyway. And then I'm gonna be building a lot of this. Maybe like one more. Yeah, one more. That should be good. And this one should be balanced then. Yes, it's balanced. That's 1.25 per minute. Double that. Right? Double. So we get 2.5 per minute. That's 10 steel. Nah. That... Is it? Is this... It doesn't seem right, does it? This doesn't seem right. Oh, right. Also, it's just not getting enough. It's only half. So, of course, I need to do this part as well. And that's out of focus, so... There. Now that's going to work. There. 0 ratio. That's what I'm looking for. That's 20. And then I multiply the whole thing by 2. And then it gets up to 40. So we have 30 from the other one, 40 from the other one. So that's at least 70 we need to build. Good. All right. So that we got a benchmark. Also, it's 20 steel per second. That's kind of a lot of steel we're using just to blow up aliens. But damn, is that annoying. Like 86, 83 things being attacked. That is way too much. Oh, by the way, I have this thing that I designed at some point. So let's get that out of the way. There we go. All right. It's time. Oh, look at that. We got our coal delivery coming in. Nice. Well, at least we're not running out of that. I am going to find a way, or a place, not a way, a place to build our... I think I'm going to... What if I build it here? It's kind of a useless place. No, it has to be 3 in, so I could build it here, right? Yeah. I like that. It's close by, but that might actually be a bad thing. I could also build it like really far out here. Yeah, let's... I kind of... I don't know where I want to build it. Because these are also occupied. I don't want to build it into the main area. I want to build it somewhere like, where it's kind of useless to build. So I don't get into trouble. I think I'm building out here. Yep, let's build it out here and get ready for that. Oh, I am such an idiot. Oh my god, I needed to be God. Oh, no. This is so bad. Alright, so I've cleared this area. I have made a mistake up here that we have now fixed, and that was the fact that I did not put a stop condition on the coal, so we managed to get like 130,000 coal inbound. And, well, just hooking up here to the red line from the combinator to the Roboport will actually solve that problem. Now, I also made another little mistake, and I did all the design here. That's why this completely clear of all of the trees and all that stuff. because I was like, I'm going to tell the mistake, and then because I cut out like 15 minutes of mistakes. So I was looking at what I wanted to build and decided that what I wanted to build was exactly like this. Coal, so it's just coal and sulfur inbound. I forgot that I also had to do an outbound. So what I did was I used this design for the station, which has only room for 2 trains, because I thought, hey, I'm going to save some space. But that's not what we're going to do. We're going to be using the normal one where they have 1 for the stacker, 1 for the trains, and 1 for the design. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go over here by the by these and do the design of what we want. So let's actually do the design here, so that's us building it. Now I'm going to build the design horizontally because that's kind of the right way to do it. And I'm going to put 5 here. And like that. And this one. And then all we need is the hook up there. So this, it will be 1 unit. And let's have a look at it. So it is by default 1 sulfur plus 1 coal equal 2 explosives. That means if with the 30% productivity, I'm getting more outbound than inbound. So if I get 1 full belt inbound, half a belt of sulfur, half a belt of coal, then it's going to generate more than 1 belt outbound. So I'm going to be designing each column to be 1 full belt outbound, which means slightly less than half a belt inbound of sulfur and coal. That's going to be the design criteria. So if we look at this and then go up to 16, then it's slightly more than 45 per second. And if I go down to 15, then it's slightly less. So I'm going to just make 16 and then remove a few of the edge cases here. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, something. I don't know. We can easily see how much it is, 15. And I'm going to put 1 more in up here. We are just going to summon our good friends, the other robots, and get this one in. And over on this side. Ta-da! That is good. Now we just need these built. They should be built from here. And once that's done, we can do a full overview. That looks good. This is now the quantity I want. And what I then need to do is actually... No, okay, I'm going to do rotating. I want it like this. Why do I want it like that? Actually, do I want it like that? Maybe this is actually better. There. Okay, so I'm going to get 1 inbound belt here. And I am going to get water coming from probably up or maybe down. Who knows? It's going to be coming in with the water well, water fill blueprint. And then we need to just get it outbound on the other side, which should be pretty straightforward. And everything will be happy. Except if I only put it here, they'll be put on the outside belt. And I can't put a full belt on the outside belt. So halfway down, that's going to be like 8 levels down or 8 down here. Then I'm going to need to do some kind of shenanigans to flip the belt. But that shouldn't be a problem. So I'm just going to do this one for now. And then go in 1, 2, 3, 4. So between this, I'll go like that. That gets, I know it technically only needs to do like that, but yeah, okay, we'll do this. So now I need to move the power poles inbound, and I'm going to move them into this location. And then I'm going to move it into there and here. So I'm going to be putting one more substation than I technically need for this, but I think this is still good because then I don't have to place it right in the middle where it will have problems. And look at that. I can take this out. I can take all of this out. And then all I need is a connection there. Is this working? Oh, no, it's not aligned. I thought it was, I thought I made it aligned. Perfect. I did not. And this will be now a full belt outbound. That's great. Do the whole thing one more time. 46. Brilliant. That's going to be our design. So I'm going to be picking it up. I guess I'm not picking anything up. And then it's going to be, this is going to be the stackers. This is the stackers, this is the stations, and this will be then the output or the build. So I'm going to build it something like 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to build it 4, even though that's way too much. But, you know, if I'm building it, then let's build it properly. Because this might be useful if you're building a death world. And if I'm going to be allocating city blocks and train stations and all that for it, then might as well build it at a decent size. So what do we want to do? We want to get something inbound. I think this one's just fine, right? This is a pretty good inbound one to copy, isn't it? It has 2... Oh, hold on. Let's do it the right way. We take one of these and build it here. Now, there's no stations on this. And this is 1 inbound, 2 inbound, 3, 4 inbound, and 1 outbound. So we're going to keep the outbound, and we're going to be taking out the 2 of the inbounds here. I'll be keeping them as far up as possible. I think that looks better, and it feels better as well. There. So it goes up. I like it. And then we go for our standardized train. Let's see if we can find that standardized train thing. Oh, there it was. 1, 2, and then we're going to get an outbound. Outbound, we can just take something like this outbound. That looks brilliant. That should be all matched up. I love that we can build it so easily with various modules here. What I don't want to do, absolutely do not want to do, is get stuff inbound here. There, so let's get that, knock that one out immediately before we accidentally request some weird things in here. Actually, we will not request weird things because it is the default. So there, that's coal, and this one will be sulfur as well. So that's other one. Then on this, it'll be sulfur, and on this will be coal. That's all we need. No, that's not all we need. We also need to adjust this. This will be half of that, 16. And then also this will be half, 36. Copy, paste. And it comes out 4 lanes of each. And comes in here, 4 lanes of each. We are missing the roboports to consolidate, of course. They will need to be built. I don't know. I can't reach all of them, can I? Oh, no, I could almost reach all of them. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to be interested in trying to reach all of them anyway. So let's get something like this and something like this. Why are we not building them? Huh. Oh, right. That's probably an issue. Huh. Well, I'll do that. And get a power line there. These are not connected. Just get them connected. And I'll also get one power line down here so that everything gets connected. And I need to connect here. And it's kind of tricky. And I need the red lines so that I know what I'm requesting. Oops, I'm already building the stuff out there. I hope that's correct. This is requesting 2, and this is requesting 2. That is good. Get this one done. I guess we're gonna do this. Let me just disable my roboport, just to make sure that this is actually working. So what am I doing here? I am going to do 1 inbound and then do another inbound. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Something like this. I mean, even if it's only going to be using half, then I think it's just simpler to do it this way. Yep, that's how we can do it. there, there, and there. And of course, everything else is going to be different. It may look a bit weird to do it this way, but yeah. I'm okay with this. Get that one. Get that one. And I guess it's also time for us to enable our roboports or our... Yep, you're coming in. And I can also enable my own so they can get started. And then let's go. Power lines or underneath these. There. Ah! This is 1, 2. Yeah. You go here, go there. And then all it needs is now being powered. Good. And then I will get 4 lanes out here. That's kind of a lot. Do I have up here? Yes, I do have this one. It's kind of ugly. There. And this is both a bouncer and a lane bouncer and a side bouncer. So it does both of the things. And that means I should be good by doing this. And I will now go inbound. Here. I remember back in the days when you could actually do this. Alas, that's not a thing anymore. Or you could just draw a line down here and draw a line on the other side. But no, not anymore. That goes out. This will go into the first 2. And into the next 2, and into the next, and into the next. And then we just need the roboports or the spidertrons coming over here to fill that in. Oh, I know what I forgot. I forgot some lights. Oh, how could I forget the lights? There and there and there. Yeah, that's how we do the lights apparently. There, lights are done. You can go pick that up. For some reason, I forgot that. And any more missing? Nope. Okay, so I think we have a very, very smooth inbound, outbound circulation here. Let's see. Is there anything missing? Roboports. Roboport coverage is not great. It's actually pretty damn bad. So let's pretend that we didn't do it like that. Do it like that. Let's do this one instead. Yeah. Roboport coverage is now good, but doesn't reach outside. It reaches close to outside, but not really. And I think it's just time for us to hook it up and let's see it in action. Oh, we're missing water. Of course, we're missing water. How much water does this whole damn thing take? More than 1200? Nope, less than 1200. Okay, so we can actually just take a single output water belt out here. How you want to do it, that's totally up to you. I am going to go full on cheat because I really don't like the fact that we cannot pull water out of the ground. It seems weird. So I'm going to do that. There we go. We have water. You can do it in another way if you feel so inclined. That is perfectly fine. And I am going to get this inbound and then we'll see if the whole thing works. One is destroyed. That's okay. Let's get this. No path to destination. I know. Let's get you there. Oh, we also need a train though. Oh, this is not going to be the right one. This is actually going to be called explosive. You have a brand new location, explosive. And that also means that I need to get the inputs and outputs of this one. Explosives will be scaling to what is going to be on a train. That's going to be 16,000 on a train. And do I want one? Yeah, I don't want more than one train for this one. And this one should be telling us that we have explosives in the network. and it is also kind of important to get this filtered in here. Good. It's all good. Let's see. These are... Ooh, the coal is not coming in. Huh. So this is good because it's blue. That means something is coming in, and this one is not blue. So either one is coming in or none are coming in. And let's see what is coming in. That's... Oh, that does not look good, does it? Oh, I thought there was like a mist thing inside, and that's more. Okay, so that's unfortunately what it is. This is being loaded. We are actually consuming too much coal right now. That's a very interesting proposition. So what I need to do is make another coal location down here. Why not? It's pretty close. And, oh man, I'm going to build this location as our next location, which obviously we won't be able to make it in this episode. But what I can do is just hook up another coal deposit here. It should be possible for me to revert this one, get something like this in, and still get that. Yeah. I will just build that while we... Now, you know what? We're gonna have to wait for this. Because we want to see it coming in. I wish we could see if something was inbound to this location. Like, is it coming in here? Nope. It's probably not. Shouldn't we then have an indicator that we are running out of coal in our dashboard? Did we even have coal here? Yeah, it says we have like monstrous amounts of extra coal. We have plus 11 coal. That's probably... Could then be a matter of missing trains, because if I look at it, then it looks like the trains are actually... What are you doing? You're being loaded, okay. This is weird. That's definitely a problem. There, that's a problem. Ha! We found a mistake. But where? There. Huh. It's way too much. It's trying to put in way too much into this one. And what are we doing here? There's do I have more than one of those? I think I only have one. Huh. That's interesting. Anyone noticed that before? There will be one in here as well. Okay, so I'm gonna update that blueprint as well. In that's the what is it? It's coal liquefaction. No, it's the rocket. It doesn't. It's so lazy. Rocket fuel. No one even put this one in. And I'm gonna go rocket fuel. There. You can see how that's done. No trains inbound. No tiles inbound. And also none of that inbound. And then make sure that this is still aligned. It looks like it's the right place. And then we try it, superimpose it. Yes. And then it's updated. Good. So that was actually really nice that we saw that issue coming in. Although I do want to make sure that... Oh, it is moving now. That's at least something. But 6 trains, it probably... Let me just check this one here. Nothing is available on this line. No, 13,000. This one has 19,000. So it's not just about lack of trains. Okay, you know what? I am going to switch this one off for now. Don't want anything in here. And then I'm going to build another one, and then we'll enable it so that it comes back here. And so we're back again here with the new coal location built, 52 million, and coming in at 8 fully compressed lanes. That is very nice, and it's just going to take a bit of time to fill up, but I don't think it's not going to take that much. How many? We have 14. We absolutely need more trains, that's for sure. So let's knock out a few more trains. That should be, luckily, that's super easy to do. I'll just do there and there. They'll be going out, and then let's see if I do have that. Didn't I have that as a specific... I kind of felt that I had it like train loader. There we go. Whoop. Hey, look at that. Train loader. It works. It works, the train loader. Nice. And what I have completely forgotten to do in this episode, but we'll do here at this moment, is scale up all of that. Yeah, that's something. That is something. It takes a bit of time, but let's get that in. This is working, so that's good. Let's see how how much we got. We got at this point, we got 14,000, and we got obviously 15,000. Okay, so this is really, really close to getting something. So 16,000. All right, this is getting one, and this is getting one. So we should see some coming in. Well, we're just waiting until something comes in, and then we'll be jumping back. Ooh, productivity, more. There. And now we're actually having our first train coming in, so that's wonderful. Let's see if the whole thing works. That's where what we've been waiting for. All of this is standardized, so it should work. If we build it once and it works, then when we copy it, it should also work. Let's see. It goes in nicely on these lines, and we see some nice smoke from our explosive production capacity here. And we'll make... Yay, we gotta get some explosives coming out. And this should be a very, very nice quantity of explosives coming in. I will be getting a train, so let's get another train here. I set up 2 more because I just needed more explosives. You're gonna go in until full. Go. Go. Okay, let's see. This one is getting very close to full. And now the other ones are also getting very close to full. These 2 are full here, and the next one as well. So there will be gaps once in a while, and that's just... if I don't make any way to make compression, then there will be just a chance that they will make small gaps. It shouldn't be very much, and I don't really care that there are small gaps. It's just... yeah, I don't care. I did care back in my day, back in the old days, I did care, but now I don't. I don't care about compression in this case. I think it should sort of be very, very little chance of doing that, but if it happens, it happens. And we're now building up here, already 6,000 explosives. That is really nice. So we have our explosive build. That took just a bit more time than I had wanted to do for this part. So what we want to do in the next episode is actually build the... build the next 2 things. What I can throw down in this one is one of the things that had kind of been bothering me is, let's see, that one could probably be used. See, we do need to have like a build such as this, but for stone bricks. Like right now I'm picking up stone, and that's fine, and I bring it into a single stone brick production facility, which means I am going to run out of stone bricks if I consume it for anything more than... if I start consuming it for the military science. So I can't really keep the military science going on this thing, plus it's really old-fashioned, isn't it? So all I need is like basically this part. I need that little part, and I need this one here. So let's try and see if we can find a good coal stone location. This one is not good because I'm going to be building my perimeter defense out here. Wow, I think this is actually my my drones here that have actually destroyed everything. It has. It's absolutely sure that it's they're the ones who did it. Damn it. They are a bit destructive when they're standing close, so let's get them a bit out if they can do anything. All right, where do we have one? We have one here. That's probably good. So I could take this one. So all I need is, I need my coal. No, I need my... See here, on-site smelting. On-site smelting, that one. And if I do it here, then it likes to come from the top. That's not going to be such a problem in this case. We got our stone bricks inbound. Well, at least we got stone inbound to the stone bricks. And then let's see if it actually works. Goes in here. These 7 lines that are really undercut. Oh man, this always happens. Like when robots go through, then sometimes they kind of want to do some trash moves here. This is good. I have 16,000 plus I have now 72,000. All right, we're ready to start consuming some of that in the next episode. And we'll just have a glance up here. This is also great. And I will have my stone bricks. Yay, the first stone bricks are... Oops. That's kind of important to get that sorted immediately so it doesn't... So these are really relying on getting the stuff evenly in from the beginning and out. So if they are not working perfectly all the time, then one of these will be loading slower than the other ones, and that'll just delay everything. Wow, the static on the side when I do the zoom. Anyway, I can see all of these are hooking up. The very last one is now also enabled. And we have now a constant production of stone bricks. It's not going to be a lot, but it'll be something. It'll definitely be better than what we had before. And I can just find a few more stone locations. I can, for example, that one is obvious that I would want to take. So let me just get that one, maybe this one as well. And then we should be ready for next episode where we're going to be starting to use some of our explosives to make some rockets. And then we can scale up on our expansion as well. I have been holding back on this because it's, you can see here, they are still starving. They don't have enough resources here, so we are just struggling to keep up with the production of artillery shells in here. But that's going to be fixed in the next episode. We're going to go absolutely crazy on that. So thank you very much for watching. I hope that you are enjoying it. This was, I think it was an important step forward in terms of making this explosive power. What? Explosive? Yeah, explosive factory. And we'll see next time how we can scale up the artillery. Thank you for watching. Until next time, take care, and as always, stay effective.